from the barn. This is an absolute complete first, and it is also just a bit of an experiment, a bit of fun. You're going to witness us working on Becky's van, working on everyone else's van, and just a day at the workshop. So sit back, relax, and yeah, take your time and just watch us work.
Yeah, spend the day with us. Let's get to it.
Yeah, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Nobody's watching, that's all right.
It's all right, we'll see what happens.
That's what we're doing.
It won't go any further than that.
We'll have to just turn around it.
That is fine. Go a little bit more, but it pulls in the lights. 15 people are watching. Okay, that's so much better. Our other live, it still came up on the feed.
I'll get my laptop and delete it. I'll go and delete it now.
Yeah, we've got 2, see? No, 3.
4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go do that quick. 27
Confusing, isn't it? I'm thinking if I move your van back a bit,
yeah,
then I'll go and get my That's the picture. Is the picture all right? Is it a bit iffy? Just out of interest, I'm a
nice
bit low.
to see you, but can you put your crack away?
Crack. Sorry about that. Just trying to. What's the word? Clickbait. Crack clickbait. Right, just going to move your van back a bit now. This is Becky. Becky's busy, look. Just leave you with Becky for a minute.
I'm just checking what everyone's chatting about. Hey everyone, we just thought we'd do this again because we enjoyed doing the last one back in the winter. Mel got it wrong. We have done it before, as some of you will remember. But we just thought we'd start to do it a little bit more often for you guys, because sometimes it's not always easy to film everything. So we just thought we're going to stick you on the camera so you can enjoy the day with us and, yeah, get to see a bit more in reality what it's like trying to work and be in this space as a shared group. So yeah, we'll push you around the workshop as we go and yeah, see whether this can become more of a regular thing. We'd also like to do an exclusive for members, so watch this space because there'll be more content coming out soon for members.
Yeah, I'm going to try and work it out so I can do a live stream purely for members so that I can answer your questions a bit more personal.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go and get my van.
Go and get your van. Right. A lot of the time we spend is actually just moving vehicles in and out, just because it's quite a small space, but it works.
Do I leave my van? I just leave my laptop, don't I? I don't leave my van.
No, just your laptop, yeah. Big Cat thinks you've got a cute builder's bum. Oh, Lindsay, you're from Rita Relay. Hi, nice to see you again.
It's got so much stuff, Steve.
I'm going to try and answer comments as and when I'm stopping in between doing stuff. But yeah, just leave any questions that you have down below, and as we dip in and out of the chat, we will see if we can answer some. But today's mission is mainly to focus on the kitchen area, which I will show you now. So I'm quite behind with my videos, as you all know. There is quite a few situations that have been going on, and I will update you all about that in another separate video, because it's not really van build related, it's more my personal life. So if anyone's interested in knowing what's been happening with me the last few months and why I haven't uploaded, I can tell you all about that in another video. The other day we fitted the fridge here, so that's all up and running. And yesterday, which I've made a video all about, which is coming on the channel soon, fitted the floor. There we go, so that went in yesterday. And it goes all the way under the bed, like so. And so today it's just about fitting the kitchen, which is going to be in the gap behind the seat and up to the fridge, and then doing the overhead cupboard area all the way through here as well. The camera is going to just be moving around quite a bit, unfortunately, because we're just having to find the best place that works. So yeah, just let us know as and when you want to have a look around the workshop as well. We'll be pushing the camera into different places so you can get an idea of everyone's vans and their progress. We've got Kevin up in the corner there with the sheeting. We've got Jim, who's new to the workshop. I don't know whether you've seen him yet, but he's wandering in his little area over there. Whoop. We've got a new lady here, Lorianne. She's away at the moment, so she's coming back. And Steve's here. He's moved his van out and it's having its MOT done today. So fingers crossed for Steve that it all passes okay. But he's just got his little van at the moment and he's sorting out his area. It's so bright and sunny today outside. And it's nice to be inside with a bit of cool, because as it gets hotter through the day, it's harder to work in a van when it's super bright and super hot, because you just find that you can't do so much because you get really tired. So we're super grateful that we can be in the workshop and it's a little bit cooler. Hope you don't mind, but I'm actually going to just adjust the camera slightly because it's a bit high for me. Mel is super tall, as you know, but I am super short, so it doesn't always work for all of us. There we go. So there's the back of the van. I'm going to move you into the back of the van area there. So the shelves have all been finished. We've got some boxes here. Got some boxes here that Mel made the other day. So I'll show you those. So you know Mel and his boxes. He's made another big box for me. And then this big one here is to go under the bed area, which again we'll show you in a minute, but we've just got to get some felt feet put on it because I don't want it to skag the new flooring. So the idea is to get some felt pads and to pop them on the bottom of these boxes so they don't catch on the floor. I'm just going to be using like furniture pads from like dining room chairs. I think they're in one of these boxes. So tight. These guys. Just going to pop some of these on the bottom of the boxes to help them glide and not scuff the floor. And these were a pack from Homebase, I think, in many different sizes. And you even get like a big one. So lots of circles and big circles. Also today, hopefully, we're going to be connecting up the shower hose and fitting this little door, which we've got, which you've seen many times, but we still haven't got around to fitting it yet. You start a job, then you go off and do something else, and you never get around to doing the things that you started. For those of you that haven't seen some of the videos, we've got some spotlights at the top here, which are multi-directional. We've also got the lighting in the bedroom area sorted now. The next plan with the skylight is we've got a wire poking out at the top there, which is going to have some lighting round the skylight. It's just all those little bits that take the time just to sort out. And Mel has gone to find the laptop so that he can answer some of your questions, but he's disappeared for now. So, yeah, just grab yourself a cup of tea because it might be a long video.
I couldn't get it set up, so I went about 4 or 10. So I've always got like 4 notifications on. I keep deleting them all, but I don't know if I've been quick enough. So everyone's got like half a dozen notifications saying it's going live. Because I'm a professional YouTuber. Right? No, you can't play music. Not allowed. Not allowed to have music, even on a live stream. We'll get done for copyright. And I've changed my T-shirt look because some people said they know who I am, but they don't know the name of my channel. So in case you forgot the name of my channel, there you go. Right, let's do some work. Right, so we're going to stop talking to you now and actually do some work. So. Yeah, still carry on chatting among yourselves, leave us comments and we'll go through the comments later on as the day progresses. This live stream is going to be as long as my battery on my phone lasts, basically. Right. So first of all, I want to film the rest of that video, showing you how your bed works.
Okay.
So you guys are actually going to witness me filming stuff. And you can see the pains I go through to make my video.
And how many takes it takes him as well.
Yeah, I mean, just put it up there or something. Like, if you put this up higher,
Okay.
up here, then it'll be safe. People can see my nice shiny bald head. Like that. That's too high, isn't it? Let's just put that down a bit.
Get rid of the legs.
Yeah, let's turn this. Bear with me while I just sort the camera out.
They're getting experience like no other.
Yeah. Sorry if you're a bit dizzy. Right, if you're not dizzy by now, you soon will be.
Mel's channel is not suitable for pregnant women or people with epilepsy. Isn't that a disclaimer?
I think that's a good view, isn't it? Yeah, you can see
yeah,
my
can you
nice...
see everything? Or do you want it twisted a little bit more so you can see more into the van?
I can see it, man. I can see what's going on. That's fine. Right, let's put your laptop back here. Somewhere safe, so you can read the comments.
I've got it here.
Oh, yeah?
We'll talk amongst ourselves. Yeah, you better.
Can I connect to your phone?
What, in terms of Wi-Fi, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You can hotspot.
Wi-Fi 4. Is that you or me?
I'm not iPhone 4 at all. I'm...
It's somebody's iPhone. It will do.
Oh, maybe it's that one then, yeah.
It's
Could
not
be.
a very good signal. No, that ain't gonna work. What's yours then?
Well, mine should just be
Oh,
called
we don't
iPhone.
need it. If you're using your phone, then we don't need that at all.
You were just going to get the laptop out so that you could cancel the other
Yeah,
lives.
I've done that. I've done it in the van because
Yep.
I knew that the Wi-Fi here would be
We're
a
really
bit-
sorry. We were trying to set up a live and we had multiple attempts. We were trying to take a thumbnail but didn't realise that we'd gone live. So we had like 4 or 5 different lives.
No, it just says it's up and coming. It doesn't say it's live.
Ah.
And there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
So 7 notifications. That's all right. People would understand that.
Yeah, we're still getting used to being online and doing stuff.
Yeah, I think next time we set up a live, we need to do the thumbnail first and actually figure out how it works. 'Cause at the moment, it's all a bit. Yeah.
Hey, John! You say hey to John.
John.
John, who is here.
Oh, hey, John.
You doing all right?
John Locke.
John Locke. Yeah, John Locke's in
Oh,
the
buddy.
house. Hey?
Sorry? No? I haven't got a TV, no. I've not had a TV for years.
It's a projector.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I don't know if it works now because Socky Bollocks fucking slung it when he got a strop one.
Really?
Bum font, is that what they call him?
Oh, we won't
Chris.
go there. We
Chris,
won't go
Oh,
there.
right, okay. I'm sorry, I was like, who?
No, yeah. Well, I gave it to him because he still wanted the projector.
Oh,
And then
yeah, all
it
right.
was working, alright, we got it working, no problem.
Ah.
It's no good, mate. I know
you
you're
don't
far
want
away.
it? Oh, we could try it. Do you
Yeah,
want
we'll
to try
try it. Yeah, give it away. We'll give it away to someone.
That's all. It was working, we got it all working.
it? It wasn't a Lavinia station.
The only thing it hasn't got is because what we did, because we haven't got the actual drop down screen, we used the, you know, the white board that Tim
Ah, yeah.
threw out. We just used that as a sort of, yeah, well,
And it worked because you could set the aperture,
Yeah.
couldn't you?
Yeah, we'll play with that. We'll hang a sheet up in the workshop and
Yeah.
a workshop cinema.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
We'll try it.
Get some popcorn.
Get Kev's speakers out.
Oh, yeah! He's got his Keith t-shirt on. You've got to have a look at this. Do you want to show on the live?
Keith, come here. Keith.
You
Kevin!
didn't put it on tape,
Kevin!
did you?
Kevin.
Pardon?
Oh, I just said, you ain't put it on.
Yeah, it's live.
It's on
We're
live.
Yeah, right.
Whatever you just said, it's out there. It's too late.
Oh, well.
Don't-
Anyway,
You won't be worrying about it. We can edit it later.
so yeah. No, if it works, it works.
Thanks. That'd be awesome. Yeah, because there's
Better
so many
warn
out
Jim
there.
that we're live. Let Jim know.
Jim! We're live. You have to come over and say hey in a minute, if you want.
We're doing a live from the.
Oh, careful.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
put that
trip.
way.
Right, here's Kevin.
This is Kevin,
Hello everybody.
the
You'll have to bring in a
mobile
bit more.
DJ.
Hello.
He's
Jamie
got an
Van.
amazing t-shirt because Mel kept calling him Keith.
Poor Kevin went to the Van Love Festival and everyone kept coming up and saying, "Oh, hello, Keith," because I called him Keith in one video.
But
One
his
video.
name is Kevin.
But his
I
name
thought
was
his name was
Kevin.
Keith.
What are you do? I'd have put some lippy on if I known to be on telly.
We'll show you Kevin and Steve's van a little later.
You've been
If
trying to
mine
find
gets
that.
back to
If
the
he wants to
garage.
get back from the MOT,
You've
yeah.
been trying to find that projector you got in the pub car park the other night.
What? Oh, yeah.
You're Nick, Sally.
Hello.
So this is Jim, everybody. He's new to the van.
Hello, internet people.
We'll be showing you his van a little bit later on, and maybe if you're interested, you can talk us through your plan. And
Definitely, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, you'll see a bit more of Jim a bit later.
I guess the more I talk about it to anyone, the more it might make sense in my head. for
Yeah,
once.
exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come see them, mate.
Yeah.
I just want to film them. I need to finish off at the end of a video.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
And
I'm
then
going to
we'll
film
do
that now. And then
And
I've
then
got
you
to
can
film,
do like a little walk around.
film Lady's van. You can do look around. I've got work to do.
Okay.
I'm hard working lad, don't you know?
Thank you. So yeah, Mel's going to finish off.
Such a good spot.
Mel's going to finish off his video that he just needs to finalise from installing my bed slats or our bed slats.
That
See.
video will be coming up soon as I finish it.
Yeah. Can you just let us know if you can hear us, okay?
All I need to do is find my GoPro.
It's up there.
Right, so got the lights, got the camera. All we need now is a little bit of action. There's something like that, isn't there? What was the song? Is that light strong enough, I think?
Just Steve knew you were live.
Right?
Just Steve knew you were live.
No, I didn't.
Good, glad you can all hear us. Great. So yeah, sit back and enjoy spending the day with us. I trust you, it's far more interesting when you watch an edited version of our day, but this was just a spur of the moment fun idea and we hope that you'll enjoy. So what do you want to do? Do you want that one? Should I select that one? You can have it under there.
I'll need to make thumbnail as well.
I can't see in the van.
Yeah, I need to make a thumbnail.
Okay, so let's get your phone.
No, let me finish filming it and then we'll do the thumbnail because I need to put the box back under.
And I'll have to use my phone because your phone's doing the live.
Oh yeah, so how am I going to make a thumbnail?
Do it on mine.
Yeah. Thinking. Right, so. Can I just take this? Sorry to be a pain, but I need.
I'm creating, don't you know?
No, it's because otherwise people won't be able to see it. I want to show people how it works. And
Steve's making his own entertainment.
yeah, that's it. You can see under there. Okay, so I know a lot of you are going to be wondering how this bed actually works, so please allow me to show you in more detail how this sliding bed actually is supported and how it slides out. See what I've put up with. Steve, I don't want to get a copyright strike. Regardless. Carry on regardless. Okay, so now the moment you've all been waiting for, I'm going to demonstrate how this bed actually operates and what supports it. Because my last bed video, a lot of people said or complained that I didn't really explain well enough on how the whole thing is supported and how it all works. So let me show you exactly what's going on now. So here we have one divider here. This divider and that divider there actually support not only the bed frame, but also, if I move this out, you can see the bed slider at the back. So all that does is support that slider, as you can see. And remember, the front of this part is actually supported by the box itself. The rear of the sliding system is actually supported by this bulkhead here. And again, up here, you can see it slides in. So when there's no box under the bed, it's all supported literally by these walls. And then when the box is in place, the box goes between these two walls, it slides in and they hold the box in place. And then when I pull that out, the front of the sliding bed is supported by the box. So let's get the box and I'll show you exactly what I mean. One part. Done it in one. Where's the box? Oh, it's here.
The box is there.
These are little boxes. We have little boxes and we have big boxes.
I haven't put the felt pads on the bottom yet.
Oh, should we do that now?
Yeah,
The
because
floor?
I don't want it to slide.
No, you don't want to scratch the new floor.
Even if it is for a
No,
demonstration.
these are these screws.
So what I was saying earlier about these felt pads, we're going to stick them on now. I was going to do 1, 2, and then...
It's a bit tight there now.
It's just to stop any screws from snagging.
Yeah, good idea. You still need to paint this yet, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we weren't supposed to be doing these two, but I can do them later. Go away? Don't know. I don't know. I don't answer numbers. I don't know. Leads.
Someone from Leeds just got the pump button. That'll do.
See one there, so it's even.
Oh, have you got one that's there then?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Slide it on in, mister.
Ooh,
This box is constantly catching. Does it slide? Nice.
because there it's higher, you know, you put those pads on. I didn't like it. Yeah.
Oh, should we have to take them off?
Yeah, the pads have made it too high now because I made it
For just the floor?
for the
It's okay.
the cork flooring that you said you wanted.
Oh yeah,
Those pads are obviously higher than the cork flooring.
and the floor itself.
It doesn't fit anymore.
Oh no! Okay, we'll have to think about something else then. No, it's not going to work. Okay, we'll have to take those
Oh,
pads
hang
off.
on, something's. Oh, it's that bit that's stopping it. The back.
Rail.
Well, yeah. All right, so it's not me. But it is the pads.
No, it's the pads, yeah. Okay, we'll have to take the pads straight off again then.
No, it's all right. I can alter it. It's fine. It's not a problem. Let me just finish making the video. And you have to put them back up.
Just so we can see.
Probably best if you just leave that camera there and don't keep moving it around. Just leave it. Probably. I've just got to sand a bit off at the back.
Yeah, but that's a pain.
No, it's not. It's literally this cock that needs to come off. That's it. Just for the video. So now I've replaced the box, I can show you and demonstrate how the bed is supported at the front. So we'll open the drawer or box, and then the front of the bed is actually supported by this, and it really is a solid bed. Rubbish. So this is what the box looks like now it's in situ. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite go all the way back now that Becky's laid the floor. I've made it so precise that the height of the box at the back actually does no longer slide underneath the rear rail, but that's okay, it's just a matter of sanding it off. But for this demonstration, it's okay for this demonstration. So if I open the drawer now and then slide the bed, you can clearly see how the runners sit on top of the box, and that supports the front of the bed. So now the front of the bed is supported by the box, the rear of the slide out is supported by the bulkhead or the side wall, and that is it. That's all that holds that bed up. You can see from inside, it looks really neat. I just wanted to show you this before Becky puts the mattress in. Once the mattress is in situ, you won't be able to see how any of this works. There we go. Slides really easily in, and then the drawer slides in as well. So it is a tight fit. That's what it looks like. So there you are, hopefully you found this video mildly entertaining, slightly informative. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon. But before I go, you done? Yes. You want to come sit up here for the outro? I think that would look nice. Just jump in and sit there. Sit that up there. That's better. Yeah. Something. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Found it mildly. Well, there you are. Hopefully you found this video mildly entertaining, slightly informative. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Do it again. I'm in the shot. That's better. I couldn't. So there you are. I was like, giggles. So there you go, hopefully you found this video mildly entertaining, slightly informative. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the lovely Rebecca's channel, Sacred Traveller, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching, ta-ra for now.
Bye everyone.
That's it. And that is the end of that video. So there you go, now you can see what pains I go to make these videos purely for your entertainment. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Right, that's a wrap. Now we'll get on and do some work. Now you are streaming on the main cam, yet videoing and taking and talking on the handheld cam. That's right, Captain Hook Recovery. You're watching me make a video. That's the whole point of this live stream, so enjoy. The video you've just seen me recording will be up over the weekend. You're simply watching me make a video. Does that make any sense? I think so. You picked a warm day to do a live stream.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful day outside. Yeah, don't watch this video. Go outside and enjoy the weather. You crazy fools. Hey, monster.
It's actually a really nice spot to come into
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
nice
working outside on a van and it's hot. It is hard work.
Yeah, just on the note of weather, the nice thing about this barn is that it used to be a chicken shed. There used to be free range chickens running around here laying eggs. And the way this barn is constructed, it actually stays really cool during the summer, but it stays relatively warm in the winter. It's a really well insulated roof. Yeah, I'm surprised how cool it is in here compared to the temperature outside. Listen to it. Right, what are we doing today then? Let me sort that box out first. And I've got to go and video Adrian's thing as well. Bang. Mailman. Mailman.
Mailman. Not, well, mailman. Leave it face down so it doesn't out on the...
Oh, what? Oh, this is a gift. God knows what that is.
Slightly packaged. No, just making sure I didn't show
Oh,
you.
I know what that is.
I was just making sure I didn't show
Oh,
you
no,
dressed,
this,
didn't you?
I know what this is.
Sorry.
Thank you.
That's good timing, actually. There you go. Stickers have arrived. So if you're waiting for a sticker, they'll be coming to you very soon.
Hey, that's good.
How's things been?
The last vanlife festival gave away so many stickers to so many people, we actually run out of stickers. So I've just ordered these from a different supplier. I've only ordered 100 just to see if they're any good. Just take a look, see if they are any good. And this is a gift from some of your fans. I'm not going to say who.
Is it to me?
Yes, for you.
Oh, do you know what it is?
I don't know what it is, but I knew it was coming because they asked me for your details.
Okay, you kept that quiet.
Yeah. Keeping secrets. That's a bad thing. Let's have a look
Sorry, I
at
just had to respond to that because that's to do with my parents'
Oh, yes,
disability
fine.
stuff. My mum's disability stuff.
I'll let you get two.
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, these could be crap. Oh no, they are cut out. Oh yeah, they are.
yeah.
For a moment there, I thought they were just like square. They look alright, don't they? Let me stick it on.
Stick it on something that you quite often use.
Everything, you know. Oh yeah, I'll just stick it on top. Stick it inside the toolbox. Just want to see if it sticks alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's sticky. Yeah, they're alright.
Good.
Yep, they've passed the sticky test. Stickers are definitely sticky. I don't want to send out stickers if they're not sticky after all. It'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
And some people are still saying that they haven't received stickers.
Yeah, so if you've ordered stickers, you haven't received them, then
Let us know.
yeah, let me know. Send me an email. My email address you'll find down below in the description of all my videos. And don't send me an email saying you haven't received a sticker if you haven't actually asked for one. So it just wouldn't be right. Okay, that's good. Complete that. Put that somewhere where it's dirty.
Oh, this is from Alan and Yvonne.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you.
I wasn't going to say who it was, but...
I think it's nice to say thank you. Why do you think it was a problem to say thank you?
Oh, just, I don't know, if you want to. Not personal.
lovely. A spoilt rotten dog called Monty lives here. Look at that.
nice. That is lovely. Isn't it?
That's so great. I'm going to have to find somewhere in the van to put that so I can put his dog lead on it. Thank you guys so much. That's really
Put it up
sweet.
in the corner there. No. That's
No.
part of it, isn't it?
I don't want it in the
What is it, a
kitchen.
key hanger?
It's I'll put his dog lead on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Good
Or
work.
anything, but that's what I would do. That is so great. Thank you guys.
Right, can I put that on there so I can...
Where's the box just gone?
I'll just throw it in the bin.
Oh. Let me put those over back on the floor.
Or you could put them in the van.
Yeah, fine. I didn't think you wanted them in the van.
No, you can.
Look them. I brought everything out of the van because you said to clear it.
Oh yeah, look at that. They look neat. Yeah, look at it. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Once I've chromed them, I'll do.
Clone them. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Well, that's why I haven't done anything with them.
Okay, let's do this.
So what are you doing now?
Take the front edge off this edge here. No, take a bit off that fits.
Ah, right.
It's only like literally.
So let's take this out then.
Yeah. I'll take it out when I can put it on the table.
Yeah, you can.
I can't put it on this thing. I don't want to put this morning.
Okay. Come on then,
I
what's
can't
that?
put it on the table, so I need to clear it first. You want to clear the space before you work on it. Just can go back in there now. Now I finish filming, it can all go back in. Just going to move the lovely people off like that. Give me This is what your back thing's made of. So if I put that on there like that,
Yeah, okay.
mark it there, I know how far I need to go.
Kev, Wandering Womble says, good morning, boss. Hey, Kev.
Wandering Womble.
Wandering Womble. Wombling, no wombling.
It's actually Wandering Womble. If you notice how he spelt it, it's Wandering Womble, not Wandering.
It's wandering, W-O, not
Is it?
wandering, W-A.
It was Wandering.
Yeah, wonder. Like looking up at the stars and wondering, not
Oh,
wandering,
it's-
looking.
Yeah.
Well, that's W-A, wander, not wander.
Oh, I got confused then.
If that's That's to do with
Wandering, as in looking around.
wandering, yeah.
Oh, right. I thought you said it was wandering.
Now you have me confused.
Confused? You won't be. What was that sitcom it used to be? Soap.
Don't know.
If you're not confused now, you will
We
be.
will be.
Hang on, I'm going to make more mess, so I don't know. I'm just going to shake some of this off of you.
I'm going to make a cup of tea.
Sounds like you're right over there. You can take answer comments if you like. Probably can't see what I'm doing, the camera's too high, that's okay. I'm literally taking this much off the top of the box so that it slides underneath the first of the back rail. Because Becky's laid the floor and we've put pads on the bottom of the box, because the height of these pads that Becky wanted on the bottom is just enough to make it that little bit too tall. So I'm taking a wafer thin slice off of it. Starting with the corners first. It's here, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. There you go. Now obviously this isn't the sort of film, this isn't the sort of thing that I would usually film, because it's well, boring and it's a bit of a cock up on my part. But you know me, I don't mind sharing my mistakes with the world. taken a little thin slice off right along that edge. I shall then use my little hand plane and plane it and make it all look nice and pretty again. Because this ain't pretty. That's much better. That is annoying. Alright, Kev.
No, yeah.
Good. Oh, my battery's going low. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, my battery on my phone's going low. Good job I got the Blue Yeti. No, this isn't a plug for Blue Yeti. There we go. Yeah, that's quite a boring shot from up there. Can't see what Kev's doing, can you?
Thank God.
Still can't see what he's doing. Look, he sees my jumper. Let me try and find a better position for the camera. Try putting it up here. Just leave it there for a minute. Adrian!
We got hot water.
You got your hot water working?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Come out and have a look in a minute. Just try and sort this out. I'm just going to try and move this battery pack so I can move the phone to give you guys a better view of what's going on. Now, I've got to keep the phone plugged in. The battery's gone flat. There we go, that's a better view of the barn, I think. Oh.
Hashtag will this go bang when I plug this in. Success. Yeah.
You'll be fine, mate.
I love your confidence.
Using the transformer?
Sorry?
Using the transformer?
Yeah.
It worked?
Yeah.
There you go.
It don't go bang.
It didn't go bang either.
That's coming from 240. That's coming from 240. Yeah. From
Excellent. So what Kev's done is he's using a transformer, the same as what I'm using in Becky's van. It's basically a 240 volt transformer that takes 240 volts, turns it into 12 volts, 30 amps. I think he's happy with it. Are you happy with it?
I am. It did go bang and I'm still alive.
There you go. Well, that does sound good. That doesn't make very good content.
Would you rather all went bang?
Well, it'd be exciting, wouldn't it?
Surely 4 hour entertainment value, yes.
Yeah, for the sake of entertainment, Kev.
You wait till 4 o'clock.
So there you go, give Kev a thumbs up. It didn't go bang. Unlike my my TV.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
The battery's gone flat in my phone, so now I've got to keep it connected up to the Bluetti.
Ah, what, a big battery pack you mean?
The little battery pack. No, the battery in the phone.
Yeah.
But I'm using Becky's phone lead, and it's only about that long.
Don't trip over it.
Oh, God. It's amazing how quickly the phone goes flat when you're doing a live
when
stream.
you're doing that much streaming.
Mind
yeah.
you, we've been on for just an hour.
Yeah. Cool.
But I'm going to make some noise now because I've got to sand this down. So whilst I'll sand this down, make lots of noise, I'll take you into the tea room and Becky can entertain you whilst I do it. Let's carry this. This is the battery pack I'm using to keep my camera running. It's a bit of an overkill, but hey, it's working. I think she's in here. You're in the tea room. There we go.
Are you connected to a box?
Yeah, because my battery went flat. So I've used your lead. So I'll put you in here for now whilst I'll do some sanding and make a lot of noise.
Right, okay.
And you can entertain the people at home. There you go.
Jim's got a very healthy snack.
Today I am eating seeded ribena with blue cheese and pear.
You'll be going pretty Polly later on.
Yeah. Again.
Thank you.
So what are you going
It's
to be
very
cutting?
healthy. It sounds nice.
Good for the gut.
I'm just going to sand down the bit I just sawed off. And
Oh.
it's going to be really noisy, so I thought I'd leave them.
Oh,
with
you
you.
can sit and be
For a
with us in
bit.
the kitchen.
Mm.
I was literally just looking around thinking I might reorganise this kitchen at some point as well. Because Amy asked me yesterday if I'd do the same that I did in the bathroom. Obviously not the same. I'm not going to have another baby in here.
Well, yeah, you might not, but someone might sneak one in.
Yeah, maybe. So we'll see.
I like the rustedness of it.
Yeah, I just think we need maybe a couple of bins for recycling because it keeps piling up. And maybe a tap.
Yeah, less leaky tap is exactly what I
The
was about
tap's
to
the main thing, I think, because it just goes everywhere. But then that was done in the rush when we first came here, so yeah, I think a tap, a couple of bins to put cardboard and glass and stuff in would be good.
Will they collect recycling here?
No, but we can take it down to the recycling point and get it done. Kevin was doing it quite regularly, which was really good, because it just stops again from people dumping stuff. There's an order to things, it's just a bit better. So, yeah.
It looks like we've got a really big spread for lunch or something.
I think a lot of this needs to actually go in the bin now.
It definitely does.
And this was supposed to be in the fridge, but
Is that the Chinese food?
I
Oh, no, that's
think
the
it was from the barbecue.
Don't think there's supposed to be that much residue from peppers, is there?
No. So yeah, I think just generally things need to be a bit tidier. But yeah, I'll have to get the pizza oven cracked up because it's so nice when that's going.
We'd have a pizza night. Just make our own. Put some toppings out.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah.
When I moved out of my house, I had a really nice 3-seater leather sofa, a massive thing. I nearly rang Adrian and said, "Do you want to have it in here?" But I wouldn't have been able to fit it in with
No,
everything
with
else.
all your stuff.
No,
Yeah.
it was humongous.
Oh, so did you sell it? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. When you move into a van, you suddenly realise you have no use for furniture if you're living like permanently into a van. Yeah. I'm trying to sell a double bed at the moment, some other cabinets and stuff, and it's just like, oh, where am I going to put this stuff?
The thing I'm really not looking forward to is once the van's done and everything's pristine, I've got all the cabinets in and all the finishing touches are done and everything's looking great. It's getting all my tools and all my stuff, loading it back into the van,
Yeah, no.
driving it to where I'm storing it, and then
Yeah.
praying when I remove it all that there aren't dents and scratches everywhere. So, like we were saying last night, I think
Yeah.
downsizing as much as possible before then.
Before, yeah.
Mm.
And then before you do the final kind of snags or touches, get the majority of it moved. But that requires having a lockup that you can go back and forwards to.
This is true. Do we have like any comments or anything on this?
Let me get my phone and we can have a look.
Just don't want to be ignoring people if they're trying to talk. It's just rude.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Earl Grey, in case you were wondering.
Okay, right, I've got my phone, so if anyone wants to leave any comments, I'll try and see if I can answer you guys. I've got lots of Oh, has the picture frozen? Can you let us know? Because I've got a notification to say that it's not working. Let us know.
Is the signal going straight out from that phone? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So not moving it.
So that's what it's looking like at the moment.
Oh, it's moving now.
Yeah, we're moving.
Just a bit of a delay on it.
Yeah, it's like a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
So, has anyone got any questions for Jim? Would you like to know a little bit about him? If he's willing to answer a couple of questions, maybe pop them in the comment section,
It's a good idea.
if you're open to that. It's a bit lagging, isn't it? I'll put it there so you can see it as well. What is everyone up to today? Are people still building, or are you out and about doing your daily jobs? Pugwash, what's he saying? I think Womble has wandered off, yeah. How do you get all this room inside your van?
Yeah, it's like the what's that thing out of Doctor Who?
Oh, the TARDIS.
It's like the TARDIS in here, yeah.
It's the TARDIS. Say hey, Adrian.
Hi guys!
What are you looking for?
Just some cleaning solution. That's right.
Oh,
That's right. No, it's
is
right.
there not anything down there?
Don't worry. It's fine and dandy.
There is at the other end. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's just things like that we need to have a bit more area.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I'm like dishcloths and sink are the main thing, because the dishcloths are a bit.
Yeah, just making sure things are actually clean.
Yeah, and this was a million times better than when it was first.
What was it like when you first moved in?
Well, this was all just one of the empty rooms, because the bit that you drive in on up to where those barriers are over there, this was all rooms. So you could only get in through that little door over in the far left.
I remember seeing Mal's video about the doors going in, and you went in through those ones. Right?
Yeah, and we could barely sort of get any room on the above my van. So yeah, Justin and Aid spent a couple of months just basically gutting all the rooms. We were supposed to help as well, but Mel got a chest infection, so he was really ill for about 6 weeks. So yeah, didn't manage to get down here and help. But they've done quite a lot of the work. So knocked down loads of internal walls and all of this sort of noggin work thing. So which is why we've got loads of OSB board that people have been using for different constructions.
I see. It was all ripped out, was it?
So it was all ripped out and made into this large space, which is fantastic. So yeah, it means that we can get vans in.
I've got a question, Trevor.
Ooh.
Hello, Trevor. Hi, Jim. How's your budget? Has it gone over like mine?
Oh, well, in terms of cost, I don't know.
Yeah, to be honest, I've been tracking my budget very strictly up to a point, I need to go back through all my emails and add things back on in order to keep it up to date. So I do that periodically, or if I'm feeling energetic, I'll do it as I buy whichever item. But yeah, I've got track of it in my email, so I can keep it up to date. I had a rough figure in my head, and I'm probably about halfway through that right now, and I will almost certainly go over, just like you do with any project, really.
Did you have an amount with the van and the project all in one, or did you have two separate budgets, one for the van, one for the build?
So I spent 12 grand on the van.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a nice big one.
Yeah, it's an extra long wheelbase, Mark 8 Transit minibus, so it had all the windows put in, which is helpful. And it had done 38,000 miles, and I got it for 12 grand. It was in really good nick.
That's a really good price.
It was, yeah.
Especially in this market. I know things are coming down, but that's still...
Well, the reason I got it for such a good price is I bought it during lockdown, and minibus prices had dropped by about 4 grand on average because you can't socially distance in them.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, and then as soon as lockdown ended, all of a sudden I've made 4 grand on my van, which was nice. And then I've allocated a very rough figure of a maximum of about 20k on the inside, but I'm using like quite expensive furniture board from Moorland.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm doing it all with 80/20, which isn't cheap, but my thinking is if I invest now, it'll look better, and you know, it could look as good in 5 years' time or 10 years' time as it does now. And if I need to sell it, it'll hold as well.
Know as well what it's made of, so they're more willing to invest the money.
So short answer, Trevor, thank you for the question, is yes. It has gone over.
Already?
I expect it has, or it will do by the time I've finished, but slightly longer answer is I don't know, because even though I've tracked everything that I've spent, I'm too scared to actually total it up yet.
Oh, really?
I'll see at the very end what the total is.
Rather than doing it now and thinking, oh crap.
Yeah, it is
I've
what
got
it
more
is.
to go.
Yeah.
And Jim also hadn't got a completely empty van when he arrived. He'd already got some of the framework in and layout already done. So
Yeah.
you're how far into the build already? Here?
Before coming here, probably maybe a third of the way. And now I'm really pushing on, probably approaching halfway. The stage I'm at the moment is it's all just sort of framed out. The 80/20 is in for the shower room. You know, I've got like a parcel shelf done, I've got some extra high shelves done, and I've got the bed made, and 80/20, and then probably about, a third of it has now got the furniture board on, you know, the finished panel, but you can see it at a later.
Yeah, later on when Mel's finished doing what he's doing, I'm sure he'll show you around, and we'll give you a tour of other people's vans as well. But it's just nice to be able to see the progress of different people, and what is great about the workshop is, as you know, you kind of come up across a problem and then you can go and help someone else with theirs, or they can come and help you with yours, and troubleshoot each other's
And rather than
areas.
having to spend a silly amount on a tool that you may never use again, you can
you
borrow
can just
one,
borrow
yeah.
it, yeah, which is amazing,
Mm.
because it does get expensive when you talk about tools as well as doing the van build. Why not a plane? What?
Well, can I ask? Oh, it's quite interesting. I was just going to ask why not a plane.
You mean like an aeroplane? I don't quite understand the two.
Well, instead of a camper van,
Yeah.
a camper plane. I'm yet to get my pilot's license. I don't know about you, Becky. You're doing your exam tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. I just thought I'd fly around the world quickly before I get into my van.
Unless they're completely different.
Now, can I ask, are rivnets strong enough to hold you strapped with solar?
Well, Mel's not here, but I would
Mel's
say
not here.
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, my previous van, we did the unistrapped with rivnets because we couldn't access it from inside because I'd already clad the ceiling. So yeah, I would say yes, you can.
Well, you can get all sizes of rivnets, can't you?
Yeah.
When I bought my van, some of the manufacturer's holes were like an inch across. You get rivnets that are that big, but more likely what you would be doing if you do go into that is just use more rivnets. You know, they are solid for sure.
And
Obviously,
they're just really easy to use as well, you know, to attach anything to. So yeah, if you want to put Unistrut on your rivnets and get a rivnet done, you can get sets basically anywhere. I think Mel has even got them in his Amazon store, so you can go check those out if you're interested. Any more questions for Jim while he's here? I'm just going to actually adjust the camera because you're a bit far. Can you hear okay over the sanding?
that's better.
That's better, isn't it? Dirtfish mesh. Again. So what about travel plans for people? It's summer. Where are you guys headed off to? Where are you watching from today? Because we're obviously still in the workshop. Mel and I were planning on already being on our Sunday by now, but my van is also taking longer than we thought. We still haven't found out whether or not the was it glow plug? Yeah. Whether the glow plug has solved the turbo issue, so we're still waiting to see whether she goes into limp mode, but we really, really hope that that is the end of all those issues.
Fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, 3 years in the making of our plans, and it's just not changing. It gets a bit old after a while, and we're kind of
Yeah.
aching to get stuff
Stella in the cellar says, Stella in the cellar woof woof says, thanks guys. You're very welcome.
Welcome. I had one of our subscribers earlier sent a parcel. Do you want to see what they sent?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little gift for me, which is really cute.
Okay.
I'll go get it and you can have a look This is the first time a subscriber's ever sent a gift. So
Okay.
have a look at it, see what you get. You can probably tell what it is from the parcel anyway. But
I can see Monty, the word Monty.
I'm guessing you had it made.
Ah, look at that.
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
Yeah. It's it's a hook in the shape of a dog's butt with a tail, and it says a spoiled rotten dog called Monty lives here.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
What I'm wondering is if you could get one with a bottom of a person and have
What, as in like,
Mel.
would you get like a scan of that person's bum so it's an exact replica?
Oh, what, like a photocopy?
Yeah.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Do you want the packaging still?
I'll probably just wrap it to keep it safe. But yeah. You say hello to everybody.
Right.
Jim's been answering subscribers' questions about his van.
Nice. I was
Yeah.
just filming Kev,
Oh yeah?
talking about his transformer and that, and I picked it up and it went, yeah, just went bang, all the lights went off.
Was it connected?
Yeah, but he hadn't done a screw up.
Oh no.
And so make sure you stay tuned for that video.
Have you got it on camera?
Yeah.
Oh
Excellent.
gosh.
Yeah, because
So does he
he's
need
bought the
a-
same transformer that I bought for your van.
Yeah, but
And
does
a lot of
it
people are confused about why we did that and how we did it and why.
But it
Why and
works.
wherefores. And I
works.
thought there's a good opportunity to show it and explain how it works.
Yeah, it's genius.
So, yeah. I was
So does
talking
he
to the
need-
camera, I was talking to him, and he's, I picked it up and the wire come out and went.
So do we owe him a transformer?
No, no, that's fine. He's doing it now. Connect it up properly.
Ah, okay. So you're making extra work for Kevin.
Basically. Well, no, I've done him a favour because he didn't realise he hadn't done it up.
Oh, okay. I know. The food needs.
I've got a few more comments here.
Oh, here we go. Just having my lunch break. A year of van building planned a Scottish trip for next month.
Nice.
Having to postpone. Massive oil leak. Oh gosh.
Oh, no.
Well
Good
done.
luck with that, Billy.
Yeah. I'll have a bacon sarnie. Oh, okay. I'll see if there's any bacon.
Bacon.
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy.
Mhm.
So you're saying he has a screw loose? Yeah, Kevin has a screw loose. Yeah.
There you go.
Our tech guy.
I think we probably all do, don't we?
Yeah. You don't want to be normal. Normal's boring.
I think all the best people have screws loose.
Yeah. That's why we all talk to ourselves here when we're building.
Yeah, some more than others. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like having a radio on sometimes, isn't it? Do you want this or
I'll read you.
Oh yeah, that's. I thought that was just like a delivery thing.
No,
That's
I
quite
think
nice
it's
actually.
a note from the people. I'll tell Mel to keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll do that, Alan and Yvonne. Thank you. And thanks again for this amazing gift. That's really sweet of you. But I would definitely be interested to see if there can be ones that you can make with people's bottoms on. That would be awesome.
Right, I'm gonna go and crack on.
No worries.
I'm on Loose Women at 1 o'clock, so I better keep to the schedule.
Yeah, don't keep the ladies waiting.
All right.
Thanks
Bye, guys.
everyone. Say bye to
Cheers.
Jim.
Thank you.
So you've just got me now. I think he's finished all the sanding, so we'll go and take you out again and give you a bit of a look around, see. Because I don't expect you all to just sit here aimlessly all day because you've got busy lives to live. But yeah, we're going to have a few upgrades around the place because when we first came here, as you know, it was just an empty chicken shed, and we've been slowly trying to make improvements to make it a better living space for everybody. But after all, it's not a business, it is a self-build workshop, so everyone comes here, they bring their own tools, they bring their own food. We have a shared room here which we all muck in and either cook, clean, do the chores, whatever needs doing, we all muck in and take turns in it, and it's a really amazing space to be in. You do need to have a bit of knowledge and skills about how to do a van build because obviously it's a self-build, it's not somewhere where you can come and just have your van built. There are many people out there that will do that for you, and Liam the Terrible is one, and the other one that we really recommend, as well as Liam, is Darren from Beluga Van Conversions. And I believe he is going to be having a really busy year because he's already got quite a few ready, and you know, he's got a load of bookings coming up. So highly recommend those two if you want to have a van build done from scratch and you don't want to be involved. But if you do have some skills and you want to get and do a van build, then yeah, get in touch with AD and he'll see when you can come in and work at the workshop. It's a month basis only, so you have to book for the whole month. You can't come for a few days, it's a month only, and that's just what the rules are. And yeah, we go from there. So we always have a constant turnover of people coming in and out, which is what we want. We don't want people to be here forever. It is a case of getting on and cracking on with your van as soon as you can get it done. And it really has been an amazing experience so far. We've met some really lovely people, and also they have been able to realise their dreams, because as we all know, sometimes doing a van build is really tricky. As Jim was saying, you don't always have the money to buy all of the specialist tools, so if you can come to somewhere that's got tools that you can use, then obviously that's a major bonus. And also having somewhere clean and dry if it's bad weather. Today has been super hot. We're going to go and have some lunch in a minute, I think, because it's already 12:20, so I'm going to get on and make some lunch in a bit. But I'm just going to answer a few more questions before I get back out there and see what's happening next. Pugwash, you met Kev. Where did you meet him? Did you meet him at the recent Vanlife Fest? Because I think he went to that. last weekend or the weekend before, I'm not sure. Minty, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes these things do stay on the table for quite a while. Like I said, we're all sharing this space, so different people leave different food around and we kind
it's
of muck in.
disgusting.
It's disgusting. Well, it's because you don't do any of the chores.
Filthy van dwellers. I've done your drawer, fits now.
Sorry?
The drawer fits now.
Oh, really? Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Oh, you want so long?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have this then. I'll say it out of the way and then we'll start marking out the start of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Ideally, I'd like it so that it was a capsule unit and we just put it in, but
Your kitchen,
yes.
I don't think it will, because your fridge.
Oh, so it has to go round it, does it? I was just assuming we could build a base unit and then put the worktop on.
So how do you mean a capsule unit?
With drawers.
You want to take the kitchen unit out and in?
I just thought it'd be easier
In
to build
and
that way.
out.
Like you built yours.
Yeah. Yours is different, like, because
Because I have to work around the fridge.
yeah, you've got that huge fridge. Becky's
Okay,
fridge is
right, yeah.
huge.
Yeah, because
It's bigger than my van.
it's not. It's an 85 litre fridge and I love it. And I wouldn't be without it because you're going to be very grateful for when we're travelling. and we don't
I'm
have
very
all the food
grateful
in
anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so we can't do that then. So maybe we should just do the end panel behind the driver's seat and work from there.
Guess what I was thinking? I was thinking to do the end panel, and then you've got your.
Then we need another panel.
I can see my kitchen unit has got a back to it.
Yeah, mine doesn't need a back.
No, yours doesn't need a back. So that's why my kitchen unit I can take it out in one go because
Yeah.
it's framed.
And you've got
And
the
it-
back because of the sliding door. Yeah.
Yeah, so the way we're going to do yours, no, because that part of the kitchen is already built into your van because it's part of the
Part of the bit between
shelves.
the bed.
Yeah, it holds the shelves up. So
Yeah,
no,
so
it's
the
got
oth-
to be built in situ, I'm afraid.
Okay, so the other side of the fridge has got to have a partition.
Yeah.
And then the bit behind the door has got to have a partition.
Yeah.
Those are the two main bits first.
And then you've got to have your toilet compartment.
Yeah. And then see what drawers we've got left.
Yeah, see what room we've got for the drawers and the plumbing.
Yeah. Which is
Put
literally
your
going
water
to be
filter in there
tiny.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
And
do it.
if we haven't got enough space, I'm going to have to rethink the toilet.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll do it. We'll fit.
Yeah.
We can do it. It's
That's
not
the
a problem.
thing. We
Not a
keep having
problem.
to change plans because things don't work.
Where'd Jim go?
He's gone to carry on in his van now. Pugwash said, has Kevin got a screw loose?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to see Kevin in a minute. I'll show you what he's up to.
Yeah, it'd be nice for you to see,
Just
like,
wait,
the update
I'll
of
give my
people.
phone charges up. So at the moment we've got a huge battery pack connected to it.
Oh, that'd
And
be
your
alright.
cable isn't long enough to put the battery pack on the floor.
My cable?
Yeah, I'm using your phone charger cable.
Yeah, because I was trying to be charging this. Is my GoPro still on charge?
No.
Oh.
I unplugged it so I can move it.
What do you recommend for rust removal and paint for my roof van? For my van roof, sorry.
Zip wheel and an angle grinder. Angle
Yeah.
grinder with zip wheel on it, which is basically a wire brush in a round circle.
And it's got the
And
locking
like use
in the
use
centre.
angle grinder to get it all off, all the excess rust off, and then put cure rust over it, which is like a maple hammerite, a little tiny tub, it's white. You paint it on, it turns black, and goes crusty. And paint over it.
Oh right, so it forms like a hard
Yeah.
shell over the
Yeah.
rust. Yeah.
Yes, as long as you've got enough excess rust out, the rust won't come back
There
for
you
at
go.
least a couple of years. It ain't permanent. I've never found anything yet that's permanent.
Well, once
Rust
you get
will
rust,
always
that's
come
it.
back.
Yeah. It's permeated in.
I've got like a little round spot on the side of my van, and I did that. How long have I had my van? 3 years?
Yeah.
I'm getting on for 4 years now, and the paint is just starting to bubble up again. And I did that 4 years ago.
But you've got to think that van is out in all winds and weathers all the
Yeah.
time, so that's not bad.
Most vans are.
Yeah. So you think 4 years of constant use?
Yeah.
That's a good
It's just
trade-off.
coming back. But yeah, it's like having a boat. I look at it like that. Like you've got to just keep on top of the rust.
Yeah. The further you let it go, the worse repairs you've got to do. So yeah, hope that answers your question.
Yeah, just got to get on it. Every spring time I try and do the rust on my van. I'll take care of the rust. As soon as I stop, when they stop putting the salt on the roads and all that crap they chuck on the roads during the winter, I go around my van and just do the rusty bits.
Yeah.
Try and do it every year. It's a pain, but it's a sprinter.
Sprinters are rust buckets.
Not if you look after them and keep on top of it. No different to any other van, except the ones that have been treated. But even they go rusty as well. The joints, all the paint peels off. What's Steve doing? Is he tidying up?
I'm not sure. Steve is soon leaving the barn, so he's getting himself
Yeah,
sorted.
he's got all his plastic tubs out. Yeah,
It's
he's sorting
special
out.
Mercedes rust, yeah, it is.
Special Mercedes rust, yeah.
What roof sealant? As the seam, what? The seam something? I can't see because seam sealant is starting to degrade. I'd always use the mastic sealing strip, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
always.
That's 100% never going to leak. We've always had it and it's
I've
super sticky,
always used mastic sealing strip.
which is the 32 millimetre
Never had a
one.
problem with it.
Is it 32 mil or 42 mil?
Differently buy it, different.
Different thicknesses.
Thicknesses.
It's so sticky though, because when Mel fitted my Skylight, this is another thing we need to do. It a little bit overspilled from when he sealed it, and I actually every time I go to push
We'll do that today as
the
well.
roof light up, it still sticks,
Yeah.
like to the point where I'm really pushing hard and it's tacky
Yeah,
still.
we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do
Whilst
that
it's
later.
on my mind
Well, you're going to do it now.
to do it now.
Okay. It's super sticky and it never unsticks, so mastic sealing strip all the time. Okay, should we
Make a video about
Make-
it.
about what?
Taking mastic off.
Taking it, just need to cut it back
Yeah,
a
I've
little
got to trim
bit.
it back.
Yeah, and then clean the Skylight. We weren't supposed to be doing that today then.
Yeah, I was meant to do it the other day, but it's sunny, so when you park out in the sun, it makes it stick even more, and it's starting to mark your plastic.
Yeah, which I don't like.
No.
But I don't like that. But the main thing is I can't open it
Yeah,
easily.
so I think we should. It won't take long to address that.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go see what young Kev's up to, shall we? Come with me and see what young Kev's up to.
Mel set himself up for a challenge because he's got a tripod, you guys, and a massive big power pack.
Yeah, I'll show them the power pack that I'm dragging around because the phone is.
All you need now is a hospital gown.
Thanks for that. Let's go see what Kev's up to. I'll try and explain again what he's doing. So Kev's using the same system that I come up with to run Becky's van to get the best out of his power pack. He's using a 12 volt transformer. Oh, here we go. Here's young Kev. Oh, so this lead isn't long enough, I can't put it on the floor. This is impossible, I'm going to have to stand here and hold it.
I've got a better one.
Will it be on there? Anyway, it might help if I untangle it.
Yeah.
I've got a real long one then.
Have you?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, look, that's better now I've untangled it. Here we go. Did he tell you I picked his transformer up and it went
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it on camera, mate. It sounds great.
It didn't go bang.
It didn't go bang, not this time.
So what exactly is this?
It's a
Transforming?
It's a 12 volt transformer. Basically that's plugged into his power pack via the 240 volt, and it takes 240 volts and then it turns it into 12 volts.
Steps it down.
Yeah.
What are you
12
feeding
volts,
with it then?
30 amps.
Really?
His entire van.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, instead of just getting 12 amps, which you get on one of them cigarette lighter things, you get 30 amps on that.
Happy days.
So, in theory, except I've got really, I don't know if I can say it on telly, real plop quality
Plop quality.
Y connectors.
That sounds like one of those brands you hear about on Amazon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Straight from China.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plop plop.
Yeah, they
plop.
came straight from the land of the... let's change this cable over. That's better.
I think it's got to be your specialist subject, hasn't it? Like electrics,
Spaghetti.
mate. Yeah, it certainly seems like you know what you're doing. At least until you know you knock the electrics out on the entire building.
That's better. Thank you. There we go. Let's move this back a bit. We can see what Kev's up to. Right. There we go. Plop quality Y connector on there. Plop quality Y connector on there. Give it a try first.
What are you saying about plop plop quality,
They
mate?
really are.
Someone's asking what you do for a living, Jim.
They cut through the wire.
What do I do for a living? At the moment, I convert my van full
I
time.
actually cut through that one. Cut it off to make another
And
one.
how's your Portuguese coming along?
My Portuguese is at the moment it's pretty pastel de nada, mostly de nada.
A little stubby.
That means nothing, right?
Any longer than that.
Evidently.
At the end.
I've done a fair few bits over the years. Sales, kayak
Oh, no,
construction,
that's very good.
tree surgery. I worked in a bank, well, headquarters of a bank. I was chairing the environmental committee. I was training people. And then I've worked in maintenance. Did that for a year, an outdoor activity site, and put up teepees and marquees. So a mix of stuff that requires a little bit of brain power and stuff that requires less brain power and a bit more,
Sticking out the
I
other
guess,
side.
brawn. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be working remotely full time in the van once it's up and running. I don't know what yet. Thankfully, most office jobs these days have transitioned into remote, so my options are open.
People have already said that you should start a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they want to see more of you.
Ah. Well, watch this space then,
It's
eh?
probably all our lady viewers, isn't it?
I'll make sure I don't power it off one of these transformers though. I'm not sure about plop quality yet, but it looks like we've got some experts on the situation, so we might be able to turn that around.
These connectors you've got really are crap. Could we say that? I said plop.
Where's your one?
Because you're crimping it on the plastic, not the metal.
What did you say, sorry?
I just wondered whether you've got
No, I haven't got any,
Oh.
unfortunately.
There you go. Now it's top quality.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
See, I didn't hire the right bloke to do the job, did I? That's what I did.
Yeah.
So I went wrong.
And your black one, look, that's just falling out. No surprise. That's
Oh dear.
Yet again, didn't get the right bloke.
Easy Mel, don't wire the full van. No, don't worry, Kevin is really good. He's learning so much as he's doing his van build.
Oh dear. These things are crap as well. You want some proper ones.
Everything's crap apparently.
That way. Over that way.
Oh, is it me? Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way, am I? Let me get mine, I'll show you the difference. Back in a minute.
Thing is though, Kevin might take them permanently.
If they're good quality.
Yeah.
You might find them bolted down onto a workbench or something.
I can't believe that.
That was
I didn't know it was Steve's. I thought it was somebody else's.
Right, no.
It's getting shorter and shorter.
Let me show you.
Oh, it's
See,
good to
this
see you
one's
working as a
size.
team.
Ah,
Yeah.
right, gotcha.
Right, these are proper ones, so put it in the bigger one.
This is what's nice about being here. We
Right.
can all help each other.
There you go. What brand are these, mate?
They are good, damn. I
So
haven't
you
seen
go.
them.
Where are they
I've not
from?
seen them before.
They are shockingly rubbish.
Where'd you get them from, mate?
Amazon.
Oh.
Link in the description.
Put a link in the description.
What's the difference between them
You
then?
push it all the way so it goes through the other side.
Oh, Stanley, okay. But you'd think that they would be alright.
These are really block quality,
It's
isn't
like a similar sort of mechanism.
No, this is just cutting a flat surface.
Right.
Them ones go round the cable.
Ah, okay. Like a pipe cutter almost.
Yeah,
Oh, I get you.
they're stripping it. Those Kevin's ones are stripping the wire off where they cut the wire.
Mhm.
Are they in your
They don't
Amazon?
make tools like they used to.
Blue ones are middle, I think.
Apparently. There'll be a link in the description.
Yeah, you'd expect to be on both
They're
sides.
hollow though, look.
Are you still wondering
The
where
jaws are hollow.
I am, yeah.
Any reason why?
No, not really, just because I haven't been back to my van yet. Kevin thought it was a bottle of beer, so I don't know if you were watching earlier, I made sure I walked past and looked like I was taking a swig out of it, but I
Jim's
promise it's
super
just
healthy.
olive oil.
Yeah. It's lubricating all his joints and ligaments with daily swigs of olive oil.
That's the one. Prulian olive oil,
Is it extra virgin olive oil?
of course, yeah.
Draper Expert. More like Draper Mickey Mouse.
Hmm.
Draper's usually a good
Yeah,
man.
you should
No, look at them.
get them from Machine
I'll
Mark.
get mine, I'll show you the difference.
It's no clue for me, because I couldn't tell the difference. I just use what anything. They do feel a little bit hammy. But this is what it's all about. If you don't have the right tools, you can learn what to get.
Mhm.
You don't
No,
know,
no,
you
no, they
don't know.
look exactly the same. Right? But you look at the jaws in there compared to yours.
Oh god, yeah, yours are solid. Yeah, these ones are hollow.
Yeah.
It's like you're looking at two different T-Rexes. Come and play with me!
My raptor's better than your raptor.
Let's go, Kevin.
Yes, this is like, I don't
Hello,
know,
mate.
triple lines inside. I'm surprised.
Right, before I put the power on, I'll try it
No,
in the...
I better
And
do
the
some
weight as
stuff.
well. Feel the weight of those compared to them.
Yeah, we'll probably come around and interrupt you again in a
Oh.
minute.
Yeah, they look exactly the same, don't they?
I'll let you guys watch these two.
I'm not 100% sure they're mine.
I'm going to get on and do something over here.
There you go, we're comparing pliers. That's exciting viewing, isn't it?
How about that? 3 viewers left. Right, see if this goes bang this time.
Right, go on, try it. Hey! Here we go.
Right,
See,
that worked. Let's try it in the
professional
power.
tools, mate.
Tighten the power.
So what's this bit? This is 240 volt.
Yeah,
Just mains.
yeah,
Right.
let's just go straight into the
There you
main.
go.
Yep. Delayed action, but it gets something.
Right, so what we're doing now is, so Kevin's got a dodgy connection still. Is that just doing its
I
thing?
think that was recycling itself.
Right. No.
No, something else. What is up there?
We just got given £2 from Minty to tidy the kitchen.
Thank you, Mint Tea, for £2.
Is that for Mel to tidy it? I think it should be.
For me, I don't tidy up other people's mess. That's my number one rule in life. I don't clean up after other people.
Let's the power oak or the all that. Well, that comes on straight away.
That dodgy old power out, man. You need a bluetti.
I wonder if it's the diesel heat again, isn't it? Isn't interesting.
Ah, cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Might be.
I'll put it in the mains, see what difference is.
Oh, I think I've just worked out. It's Minty Lorian.
Yeah.
Is that her name on the channel?
DeLorean.
Yeah, it's her name on YouTube, Minty.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
right, so
Minty.
she's just giving you £2 now to tidy the kitchen.
Thank you, Squiggle Dot.
Squiggle dot.
Oh, dear, it's funny.
That's what she always comes up as on.
What the group chat.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So try that. Try plugging this into this power pack.
Is that your 30 amp thing?
Yeah. It was working earlier. Just unplugged the phone from
I thought you had a go a minute ago.
Yeah, it had
So
a
that's
dodgy
that one,
connection.
yeah.
Those cheapo
There you go.
wire connector things. Yeah, that's what.
You see, so that demonstrates you can use any power pack to power your entire van using a 12-volt transformer rather than the 10 amp cigarette lighter outlet, because the 10 amp cigarette lighter outlet, there's no way this will run max fans, fridge, diesel heater, whereas doing it like this, you can run everything. And we're
Especially as
drawing, how much we're drawing with those on. And a lot of people commented, said that it's a waste of electricity, that it's inefficient. But it's not inefficient if all you've got is a power pack to run your van. And with 2 fans running in the fridge, we're drawing 148 watts. To me, that's not inefficient. Bloody brilliant. Does it work now? Right? No, it's because the display off.
Crimping tools. Yeah.
And there's no way you can draw 148 watts from the 10 amp, because the 10 amp is 10 amps. 12 volts, sorry, 12 volt is 10 amps, which is 120 watts. So it's 150 watts now, so this would have cut out.
This little thing easy to put that converts that to.
Yeah, so you're going from 240 volt to 12 volt, 30 amp, and you can get these. What's the highest one you saw on there?
The highest amount I just now.
Yeah, 30 amps.
Yeah, 30 amps
Transformers.
is the highest one. I
That's
saw,
the highest
yeah.
one on there.
That's one at
These are designed for like LED lights in your kitchen. You know, like some people have kitchen LED lights and whatever, in cabinets and all that. That's what they're designed for. But I just come up with this idea. I thought, why not use one of them in a van, and in that way you can use any power pack.
When you've got decent wire connectors and decent crimpers.
Right, I'm going to get the GoPro because I was filming about it. Back in a minute.
That's all right. It's handy, isn't it?
How much you pay that?
About 20 quid on that.
20 quid.
eBay, yeah. They put the price up now, now bought it. They put the price up, they're staggering 21.99.
21.99.
Hold on, but it's got a voucher, probably 8% out of it. Probably £1.
It's in my Amazon storefront.
You're,
They're brilliant.
I didn't know you'd done that. I thought he just he beats it up.
No, I've done it in Becky's van. Everyone on YouTube said, it was inefficient. But they didn't get the point that it's not really inefficient because then you can use any power.
The main idea of it is to raise your amperage from 10 amps to 30.
That's the idea.
Because all the power packs have a 10 amp outlet, 12 volt cigarette light
Yeah.
outlet, but you can't really run a lot off of
No,
that.
no, no. That's what I just said to Kev
Run
about.
a diesel heater and that is it.
That's what I said to Kev earlier on about the 30. It's got the 30 amp.
Yeah, the same as I've got. That's why I use that one. But with this, you can
You
use
can do
that.
anything.
So on Becky's van, I'm using the 12 volt 10 amp outlet to power a fridge, so that stays on all the time. And then the 240 outlet is to power the rest of the van. And when she leaves the van, she turns it off, and that way it shuts everything down in the van. Everything but the fridge. The fridge still runs. Right, I'm just going to film it because I was filming this earlier on. Right, so Kev has now put some new connectors on his 12 volt transformer. They're a little bit more secure. He's put some crimping connectors on there. as I suggested. Just to prove the point, we have now plugged the 12 volt transformer into my little Bluetti, and as you can see, the lights, the fan, is all running again. And we are drawing 147 watts, sorry. And we are drawing 147 or 148 watts, around about 150 watts, which is way more than the 12 volt 10 amp outlet could handle. It just goes to show that having a 12 volt transformer, you can use any power pack to power your entire camper van. This is exactly what I'm doing in Rebecca's van. Although I've got Rebecca's fridge plugged into the 12 volt 10 amp outlet, the rest of her van is plugged into the transformer. So when Rebecca leaves her van, she turns off the 240 volt outlet on her Bluetti AC180, leaves the 12 volt connected, thus allowing her fridge to continue to run, but the rest of her van is isolated and switched off, minimising the risk of any fire. Makes sense, right? So there you go, hopefully that clears that up. If it does, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So there you go, hopefully that clears that up. You found this video mildly entertaining, even more so, more informative. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, ta-ra for now. There you go. And that's the end of that video. What I was doing just now, while she was all in the tea room, I was actually filming this for another video, just making more content for my channel, and I just had to end that video by showing how this actually turned out okay. That makes sense. To show that it turned out okay. Right, I'm going to leave my power pack back there before my battery in my phone goes flat, and then ends this live.
You've got the wrong cable. Oh, you've got the wrong
Yeah,
cable.
you're all okay.
Yeah, no problem.
So if you unplug that, everything will go off.
There we go, quiet.
There you go. Brilliant. Now, if you want to get one of these transformers, you will find them in my Amazon storefront, and I'll put a link to my Amazon storefront in all of my videos down below.
And just explain about the price on Amazon.
Oh yeah, they're about 21 quid, but there is a voucher you can get, and it takes about
8%.
8%?
Yeah.
8%. There you go, because Kevin just bought one, as you can see. Did you use my link?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good boy. I know, you know, I can look. I can look on my Amazon and see what's been sold. I can't see who bought it, but I can see what's been bought. There you go. Becky's up there working away. Tidying. Earning your 2 quid. Right, I'm going to do your roof, Skylight, and then whilst I do that, you can think about the kitchen. What, for your kitchen? Okay, sorry guys, we're just moving you around again. Let's get this back up here. Sorry about this. Just put the camera in. Put it back up here.
Different angle.
Yeah, put it up here. There we go. Put it back up there. There we go. Don't know what you can see from there. Skylight. Shield out. Yeah. Sorry. see our monster there, look. He's chilling. It's really difficult when it opens. So when I fitted Rebecca's Skylight, I went a bit over the top with the mastic ceiling strip stuff, and it's kind of swollen, and the frame is now touching it and stopping Rebecca from opening it, so I need to trim some off. And I was meant to do it the other day. But now I've got this sense of urgency because the weather's really hot and it is sticking even worse because of the hot weather. It's making it stick, and I don't want it to do that. Where's my Stanley knife? The newish one, the one with the
Should be, I put it on there this morning,
swish blade.
so it's wherever you put it.
Oh look, people are... Oh, look at this. Got it. This has got all new blades in it. So I think I'm just going to remove it like completely. Yeah, I can trim the excess off.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
People want to see. Oh no, they can't because they can collect the power pad.
What's that, sorry? I'm glad the transformer worked, Kev.
Yeah.
We haven't fully tested it yet, have we?
Okay.
We haven't fully tested it yet, either.
What?
The transformer.
Well, we haven't got enough plugged into it yet.
No. Kev has, he's had both his fans on it. And his fridge.
And we light.
And the lights.
Yeah. I'll do it later after tonight. I'll put the diesel heater on as well.
Give it its full
Yeah.
full run for its money. Yeah.
Not that I've ever seen you using the diesel heater and the max air fan.
No, you're not good at it, are you?
Yeah, they kind of counteract each other. You guys can't even see what Mel's doing.
You can position it if you like.
There you go, there he is. Why did we keep the colour of the Unistrut lime green? Because I wanted it lime green and I love it. So that's why it's lime green and it's staying that way. Everyone goes on bloody lime green.
I can't believe any people said, why is it lime green? Why didn't you paint it? She did paint it. She painted it lime green. When I say she, I
Someone
mean
sent a
Rebecca.
comment saying they think it was horrible. It's like, well, how do you?
Everyone's got a different taste.
Yeah.
I think lime green goes really good with lime red.
A lot of people think we came lime green though, like, because a lot of them Kevin's got some new additions to his toolkit.
Has he? Did I leave them behind? I'm right, I always leave my tool brand around.
I ain't say nothing.
Just goes to show they don't make tools like they used to.
Just chopping out the innuendo.
It's like earlier when you were talking about all of it being ribbed and you've got teeth, you're my house, isn't it? It's like, wow, I could say so much, I know.
Where'd Becky go?
That way.
Oh, she got to check on Barbie told Bog Roll Barbie.
Check on BB. Has Phoebe been on a live stream yet?
No. We'll have to get our Barbie doll on the live stream. It's bloody funny that is. I cracked up when I saw that.
We'll have to get an action man just so we can call him BB King.
Oh.
Barbie King. Did you see what I put on the group chat? Old Barbie's boyfriend.
Oh, I had seen that one. Oh. Love it.
I was going to buy it, and I thought you might take offence.
Oh, I won't say no, it's funny. Yeah?
Be ready later on this afternoon.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a shout whenever and I'll...
He just phoned me up and said, oh, it's okay,
Yeah.
but there's a roll bar that needs changing on the left-hand suspension.
Oh, on your van?
Yeah. So I said, we
And
do...
roll bar bush, you mean?
Huh?
Roll bar bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the whole roll bar.
So I said, we can do it, if you want to just do it, we'll do it like this afternoon, you'll be ready to pick up later on.
Yeah, no bother.
So, yeah, cool.
No problem.
How much they charging you for that?
I don't know, but I know I had it done with that from Half, it was 60 quid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad, is
The
it?
actual part's only about £25.
Should have seen me struggling the other day doing mine,
Really?
changing the rear bush on mine.
Okay.
I've got the special tool, like push the bushes out, got it out there, right, and get it back in.
Back in, See, the actual part is fucking, it's not expensive at all,
No,
but then it's just a fitting.
my van's had advisory for the last 3 MOTs.
Is it?
That it needed changing,
Right. Okay.
so I thought I'd better do
You
it.
better do it, yeah.
So I bit the bullet and got it up on the jack, I think last week it was. Yeah, done it. So I've got the tools to do it, but I couldn't. I just couldn't do it.
Well, that's it, it's like the little van.
Couldn't be
The,
bothered.
the small van on the left-hand side, it's the fucking gate. Well, I don't know, I mean, I've only got what I'm told. It passed MOT with the
Yeah.
rattle. Yeah, and when I spoke to the mechanic, he said, oh, what it is, above the suspension, you've got like a gator. Something like that.
Oh yeah, it's a dust cover. It's just a dust cover.
Yeah, he said, but it's
It's
probably...
on top, yeah.
Yeah, he said, that, if it gets like, what's that, it rattles. He said, that's probably what it is. He said, it's not dangerous, nothing.
No.
No, it's just fucking annoying. It sounds like the door's open. You know, when you go over a bump, you're like,
Yeah. I've got a funny rattle on my van, I can't find it.
Yeah. And I told John, when the guy who wants to buy the van, I told him about it. And I said, look, if I stick it in the garage, then I'm obviously, you know, it's going to cost me whatever it's going to cost me. I'll put more in the van. And he goes, no, don't worry about it.
Was you right with it?
So,
That's alright, isn't it?
yeah.
Fair enough, look, at least you've been honest with him and told him.
Oh yeah, no, well, yeah. I'd rather get it done before I sold it. But if I was going to get that done, then I'll probably put it up for about 20 grand or 80 £100. So, but I think to get it actually done, it's about 400 quid.
Yeah, because you've got to take all the front suspension
Yeah,
off.
yeah, about 4
yeah.
yeah, it's labour. He said the actual, because one of the guys at work, he's got a garage. I'm not too sure if it's in Sydney or something like that, but his wife runs it, and he said it's not an easy job to do. It's not expensive
What is this for?
on the full van, on the self-suspension. There's a gator thing, I don't know, which is whatever. He's doing. He says it's not dangerous, it's not expensive for the part. He said it's like a fucking raver's as expensive because you've got to take
It
it all
takes
apart.
time. Yeah.
Just the time, innit?
Yeah. So I think we probably looked at about 400 quid to get it done. And that's mainly labour.
Yeah. But then, yeah, it's just what it is, isn't it? It takes
They
that
pretty
time
much
to
say
work.
it's a day's work.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
£40 an hour, whatever they go, they ain't got a clue.
Look at that, I'm taking all that off. Oops, dropped it.
That's it.
Nice.
Trimming it off.
Really?
Well, when I put the roof line on, because of the ribs and the roof
Yeah.
goes like that,
You
kind
build
of
it up.
bows. I put like 4 layers
Yeah,
of
you build it
mastic on, so when we bolted the skylight down, it was all oozed out everywhere, and it's sticking in parts of this.
Yeah, so I go to push
And
it
now
out
it's
and it
hot and
won't
sunny,
leave.
it's making it's like sticking really bad. So I've got to trim it off.
Yeah, I need to clean that. So is it actually going to make it clear now?
Yeah,
When that goes down, it's not going to hit any mastic.
I'm taking it all off, all the
So what
excess.
should we use to clean it then? Because obviously it needs to be carefully done.
Yeah, you have to use probably white spirits, I think. But you've got to be really careful because of the. You don't want to damage the plastic.
Yeah.
Ask group chat what you could use to clean the plastic off. See if anybody knows.
What's good for cleaning plastic, people? To take off mastic. I personally would just use alcohol.
Yeah, that'd be alright.
Just like surgical spirit, that's what I would use.
White spirit.
No, surgical spirit.
Isn't surgical spirit is alcohol, isn't it? White spirit is.
Petroleum, isn't it?
Yeah, it's spirit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a chemical. I know they're both very different. They're clean.
Lagas said a comment which is quite interesting.
What's that?
Have I got any handcuff holders for my van or a dancing pole?
No, not yet, but give me time.
There you go.
Does it come right off this?
What?
Does it come right off? This?
No,
I think it does, doesn't it?
I don't try. It stays attached.
Yeah. Just getting around that edge there. Might be a bit awkward. Yeah, another bit. This is probably quite boring for people to watch.
Yeah,
I do apologise, but this is the day at the workshop.
this is what happens.
It's not exciting.
Careful.
We'll do something fun and exciting in a minute.
What, like have lunch?
Show him, Bob Roll. Show him your toilet.
What, with the power pack?
I think
Should I be
the
able
battery
to?
on my phone and see if it can unplug it.
Okay, let's see if we can give you a tour of
Yeah,
the
give a tour of
new
the workshop. Have a tour of the workshop.
toilet that we've just renovated. Callie and I did it the other day. We'll be posting a video all about it, but let me just take you with us to the toilet. Here we go. We're gonna go up. Say bye, Mel. Bye, Mel. We're gonna go and introduce you to the newest member of the workshop, BB. BB. Everyone give a shout out for BB. She's very excited to be here. This new addition from courtesy of Kevin. He bought BB for our very special entertainment. So are you ready to meet BB? Woo! Look, there's BB! say, hi everyone, my name is BB and I am the freakiest thing you ever did see. It's purely for a joke. Kevin got it to make us smile every time we came into the toilet, but this toilet was pretty mank when we first came in here, and Callie and I basically painted it, put a few little feminine touches in and made it just that much nicer. Got a new toilet seat because, as you know, it used to be a chicken shed, so this was just very industrial in this area. We're going to be putting in a new water heater, so we'll have hot water soon. Hand washing, and I scrubbed this basin because it was black. The toilet was black as well. So yeah, slowly polishing a turd, but BB is the star of the show. So say bye-bye to BB, everybody. Oh, can you not see? There's BB. And she's been making us smile for the last couple of days. Kevin was chuckling away as he went on eBay and bought it for us and then wouldn't tell us the surprise until it arrived. It's a bit of a snap preview of Jim's van. There you go. But we'll do a proper talk with him a bit later on because we've already held him up enough today. So that's a quick scan of Jim's van. Let's take you back up the workshop. As you can see, it's a beautiful day outside. Say hello, Mel.
Hello, Mel. Who wants to go and see Adrian's van? I think we should show him Adrian's van.
Yeah?
It's outside.
All right,
Is
okay.
he here?
I don't know.
Have a look.
We'll go see. Let's go see Adrian. His is by far the most superior van build.
Oi.
Let's go see if Adrian's okay for us to film. Is that all right, Adrian?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? Looks like you've just been washing your van.
No, I've just been emptied the water tank.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Just doing a bit of washing up the dishes and after lunch.
Can you talk a little bit about your seat? Your step?
Yep.
This is Adrian's new step. I don't know whether you can see.
Just putting the coating lining on there.
So it swivels in on itself.
And then step out.
Dun dun dun. I won't get you to walk out. Oh, okay.
There you go. Easy as that.
So Adrian is the master craftsman when it comes to engineering.
Ideas.
Yeah. So what are you planning on putting on the face?
Some timber or something like that.
Yeah.
Not quite decided yet. Decide when I come back from a little break.
Yeah, because Adrian is off on a trip with his daughter soon, so that will be really good.
Monday we're off.
Off
Lovely.
to see the sights.
Yeah.
So if you see Adrian's van, you have to give him a pop, give him a hoot on your van, and give him a wave. Is there anything else updated?
No, that's about it at the
That's
minute.
about it,
Just
yeah.
working on this. Need to pop the seat back in. Got my hot water system working, so
Oh,
we don't
brill.
have hot water.
Yay.
So that comes off the electric, off the solar,
Yeah.
and gas.
Cool.
So
And you haven't got your panel up today?
yeah, it's not as steep.
Oh,
because
right,
the
okay.
sun's higher,
Ah, there you go then.
so you don't need to tip it as high.
Yeah, it's actually getting really warm, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got. Let's have a look. 3. We've got. Wake up system. 26 amps coming in.
Cool.
So that's running the whole van. Heating the hot water, lighting, and everything else.
Awesome. So yeah, there you go. There's an update for Adie's van, and we'll catch back with him a bit later. We don't want to interrupt people for too long.
Cheers!
Say ah. And then Steve's over there sorting some cardboard out. You're sorting the cardboard. Oh right, okay. Steve's busy getting his stuff organised and tidy. with any van build, you always accumulate lots of stuff, so it's good to keep on top of all your equipment and tools. As we were saying earlier, when you do a van build, you don't realise how much stuff you need, and then when it comes to finishing your van, you've then got to take the stuff that you used to build your van somewhere else. So it's tricky to get it all in the van once it's been built. Anyway, here we go, back with Mel's bottom. Hello, Mel's bottom. There we go. Just setting the camera back up into the van like so. So hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves. This is literally, like you say, following us as our day progresses. Videos are usually much more entertaining because we edit all of the stuff that goes on in between. Lunchtime soon. Little Monty is here. We're going to have some lunch soon. Monty's just down there, chilling. He's really good. He usually hangs out in the van and doesn't mind us making lots of noise.
Pretty chilled, isn't he?
He's pretty chilled, yeah. And we usually prefer him to stay in the van or on the table or something, so that if vans are coming in and out, that he doesn't get, you know, trampled or run over. But yeah, he's super chilled. He might even go out and sit in the sun in a minute, actually. We're going to go and have some lunch, aren't we, Bobby? Yeah.
What are we having for lunch today?
I'm not sure. I'll have to go and see what we've got. I finished off this edge yesterday as well and got some adhesive and stuck this edge down and made sure that the sliding door worked okay. But there will be a video about me installing this floor in the next few days. I've got to get on top of my editing, like I said. I've been delayed in my editing. I'll talk more about it, but I basically had a community strike, which meant I couldn't upload or do anything on my channel, so that's partly the reason why.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you've got a bit of a cheeky video on your channel. It's a little
Yeah.
bit cheeky, and someone reported it, they didn't like it. Some Karen reported Becky for being a bit cheeky.
Yeah, but basically it meant that YouTube shut my channel.
Yeah, she almost lost her channel because of it.
Yeah.
Really unfair. Have they put the video back up now?
They've reinstated it, yeah, they reviewed it, I appealed it, and they've put it back on saying that there was nothing wrong with it, so I've got it back, but it's just hassle.
Just someone jealous.
Do you want to go up on the chair? Do you want to go up? Come on then. Yeah, you want to go in your chair? Come on then. Let's go quickly up in there. Let's move the camera. There we go. Monster's gonna go for a little nap, so he's gonna go up on the front seat.
That's it. There you go. This is all the mastic that I've just taken off of Rebecca's roof.
I think he went a bit overboard with it.
It was basically, you can see it's like just, it was all the way around her skylight, it had oozed out, and yeah, it was causing the lid to stick down. So yeah, hopefully that'll cure that problem.
Like we've said, it's really good stuff, but just don't overuse it.
Stuck to my
Oh, you need to go wash your hands.
sticky fingers now.
Go wash your hands. Because otherwise you're going to get that on loads of other things that you touch,
Yeah.
like my tripod.
No, I'm using a clean hand for your tripod. That one looks clean. What's your battery doing anyway? How long have we been on? 145 minutes. Hope you're all enjoying this. Do give us a thumbs up if you are. Or do you think we should end the live stream while we're ahead? End it while we're ahead.
Do you have a link to the Skylight? Yeah, it should be, Adam, it should be in Mel's Amazon storefront. It's called a Heifer 2. It's the largest one that you can get. And it's amazing. It's the best thing I've bought for this van so far, because when we're outside, you've got so much light coming in, and it really opens up the space, especially on a short
Pretty
head
good,
height.
isn't it? It
Yeah,
is good.
it's really lovely.
It was expensive, but it was good.
Yeah,
good.
it was expensive, but it was still cheaper than a pop top, and that's the reason why I went for it. Do the can. What, Mel? I think Mel can do the can. I can't do the can. I don't have the legs for it.
Oh no, I just had a bit of mastic stuck on the bottom of my foot. That's what that little dance was, because it stuck to my matting.
Oh, have we got any plans to take our vans across to Canada or America? That we were literally talking
We were
about
talking
this
about going to
morning.
America, weren't we?
Yeah, we'd love to do America and Canada. Canada I'd like to do, but not full time, because it's just too cold. I want to go hot places, not cold. And also there's lots of talk about clamping down on van life in Canada, just from what Chrome from Van City Van Life has been talking about, but again, who knows. But yeah, we'd like to go to America. More importantly, on our list of places to go with the van would be Australia.
Australia.
Australia's
I don't know if you
the
could
number
do
one.
that, though.
Well, we'd have to fly to Australia and then build a van there. I don't think we'd take our van.
I would. I'd
To
take
them.
my van if I could.
What, Mary?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just take it there and leave it there.
What, in a dump somewhere? Yeah. Push it into the ocean. But then we'd be polluting. That wouldn't be a good idea.
Well, joke aside, yeah. I wonder how much it would cost to ship a van. That's what John said he was going to do. He's going to ship his van to New Zealand.
Yeah, well, the Airstream guy, that's what he does.
No, that's from America, though, isn't it?
It's from anywhere.
Oh, really?
Import and export vehicles.
Let's ask him then.
Yeah, I have
Wouldn't that
seen
be
that.
great to like ship a van and then drive around?
It's still expensive, but
It's cheaper than buying another one and renting it. Oh, I don't know.
yeah. Anyone done it? Let us know.
I don't know.
Well, that's stinky stuff, isn't it?
Yes, very stinky.
Do we need this light anymore?
Why, do you want it?
No.
No. That case. Yeah.
It doesn't really help with anything.
Well, we can design your picture.
Wanna have that?
Lunchtime. Do some lunch.
Want them to join us for lunch?
Would you like to join us for lunch? Is that something that would entertain you? How many people watching? 28. We'll let them off, shall we? There you go. Hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. We're going to go and have something to eat now, so we'll say ta-ta for now. Thank you for joining us. I
Haven't
will.
seen that, Jim's van yet.
Jim,
I promised them.
Put a
I'd see
t-shirt on first.
Oh yeah.
has got to put a t-shirt on.
Yeah.
Is he naked? Yeah. What do you need from?
Naked bamboo going around.
Naked.
Yeah, you have to be naked if you're
Oh,
building
then
a van.
scrap that. We're not going just yet because apparently you want to see Jim's van. But first he's got to get dressed. Oh look, that's not a t-shirt. That's a
A thong.
Oh, what's it? Oh, what did I call Adrian the other day?
I don't know.
Oh,
A vest. String vest. No?
no, I can't remember.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Go on in. Take him to see Jim.
No, I thought you're not doing that.
Oh, you want me to do it?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll do it. You do lunch. I'll do Jim. That doesn't sound right.
You do lunch.
Say bye, Becky.
Bye, Becky.
Oh.
Oh, mind the cupboards. Apparently you're going to go and see Jim. I'm going to do whatever.
Lunch?
Lunch. Okay, I'll do lunch.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah,
Come with us. Come see Jim with me. See Jim together. Let's go see Jim together. Is she coming? You all right, Jim? Are you decent? There's Jim's van. There's Jim's legs.
Hello, hello. 1 second.
God. Did himself away.
Going.
All right. There we are. This is Jim. I
Hello.
think you've met him before.
Yeah.
This is Jim's work area. As you can see, it's very organised.
Yeah, lots of metal work going on as well as woodwork.
Yeah.
So you've got to be set up properly. Like, little vice over there, absolutely invaluable if you're going to do either, really, right?
Yeah,
With that bit of
you'll need
accuracy.
advice.
Chop saw and then, you know, the standard other power tools, really.
So tell us about your van. What is it?
So it's a 2016 Transit Mark 8
Yeah.
minibus. Yeah, as you can see, obviously that means all the windows.
So
are
did it
in.
have all seats in it when you got it?
Yeah, I think it was a 17-seater.
17-seater.
Yeah. It also came with like full interior trim and stuff, which is pretty useful. You know, you can reuse some of those bits for the conversion. But I ripped all of that out, save for a few components that I thought I could reuse. The seats sell really well on eBay, by the way, but no one wants the rest of it. Yeah, but yeah, hop aboard.
Let's come and have a look.
So I chucked some swivels in. That was one of the first things I did. Got the windows tinted, and then it was just glorified camping out the back of it for a while, you know, until the funds were available to do a proper conversion. As you can see, I'm using aluminium profile, which usually gets called 80, one of the brand names, isn't it? This is Bosch Rexroth, which you can find easily enough in the UK. I'd highly recommend it. I've done a van with timber before in the past, and personally, the precision you can get and the ability to take stuff out and modify it is really useful for me. And then
Is it expensive, though, Jim?
with the price of timber at the moment, it's not a million miles away for the actual material itself, but the price adds up a bit when you buy all of the joint connectors.
And the brackets and stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
So have a look.
In terms of furniture board, it's really solid stuff, so it's nice and durable. It's expensive. It's from Moorland, which
Moorlands,
a fair few people have used online, yeah. But it should last. Fairly typical layout, really. So a few days ago I put the parcel shelf back in, but then extended it, which meant I had to put this strengthening beam in. I'll put a fascia over there, and then obviously that's storage. Built these two the other day. Obviously they're going to have doors, and then underneath that is like a sofa bed. My original plan, which was kind of the only thing that was particularly unique about the design, was because I wanted a bit more floor space so that I could exercise or just have a bit more of a multi-purpose space. I decided to make the sofa bed slightly narrower, but with a fold down sleeping platform cushion so that you get that width back. And then with this seat turned round, it does turn all the way 180. You can have a 6-foot person sleeping there, and when the foam's on, it'll be the same level. But I was looking at it a few weeks ago and realised actually I could build that out flush to this shower room, and I'll still have enough space, and it's just an easier job, I think. Wherever you can simplify.
I think it'll look nice as well.
Defo, yeah.
Stick to that profile, unless your shower cubicle stroke wetsuit hanging area.
Yeah.
And toilet.
Yeah. You can see the frame of it. The reason you might be wondering why there's two beams here rather than it just being square, if you look closely on the floor, I've drawn the outline.
You've done a circle there.
Yeah.
Gonna groove it.
I've got a big old bit of aluminium profile that's going to create this really nice curve on there.
Nice.
Which means I won't bang my elbow and it'll just look nice as well. So shower stroke loo. Shower pan's going in there. Sliding door which will recess behind here. Because of the wheel wall, I've had to raise the floor a bit for the loo platform.
The wheel wells aren't that high though, are they?
No, they're not too bad, mate.
I'm quite surprised because it's twin wheel as well. They're not that big.
I guess it's because it rides quite high, really.
Yeah.
There's a fair bit of distance taken up.
Because this is
underneath.
4.5 ton, is it?
It's a 4.5 tonne,
Yeah.
so you do need a C1 licence for it, which is kind of intermediate between driving a truck, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it takes you up to 7.5 tonnes. So I've got less of a weight limit issue with the stuff that I'm putting in. But I'm also going to get a little cubby hole under there as well. I literally thought the other day I might have it open from there and from the back, and that means I can put longer items in.
Yeah.
Becky said you could get a pair of skis. So that's an idea. Yeah, other than that, it's a fairly typical layout. So the galley's going to go in there. I've got a CFX80 is it Dometic fridge.
Yeah.
I'll pop in there. Sink with you know, the usual tap that you can separate to hose
Good
down
stuff.
bits and bobs. Yeah. Probably a induction hob, and I've decided space saving rather than going air fryer or oven or whatever. Try and get it all in one. So I'm getting a microwave. I think they're called a combi microwave.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it'll do oven and grilling, and some of them also simulate air frying, obviously, as well as microwaving. So that'll be integrated underneath.
Nice.
Overhead storage, everything's super solid. Really pleased with that. It should last. Can do the same on anything else I've built. That's what I call a gym test. If it holds me, it'll hold all my stuff. And then you've got the garage and the bed. Obviously, if you come to the back, Mel, you can see things a little better.
Let's go around the back then. We're having a full van tour.
A full half-built van tour, yeah.
Yeah, that's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big
That is
boy.
big.
Yeah, quite an overhang at the back though.
That's what she said.
I'm saying nothing. There is quite an overhang at the back though with these bigger transits. So one thing I had to learn is turning around corners, your bum will
Yeah.
sort of go into the opposite side, but it soon takes getting used to. But you can see a little bit more up here. The sort of finished look. Now I've got all the bits of trim left to go around the windows, and obviously the curtains need to go in. But building into these recesses, so I could get an extra 3 inches of space there and 3 inches of space there for 6 inches of
Yeah.
room, so that I can sleep that way, was a lot of work, but so worth it. And as you can see, I've got my laptop stuck on. Just with a
You
bit of
talked about this
Velcro.
the other day, weren't
Yeah,
you?
I'm so chuffed with myself. It's just a little brainwave. You can adjust the angle, so you're lying in bed with your headphones on or your Bluetooth speaker, so you can see it nicely. And then when you need to take it down, just undo it with the Velcro. Obviously, I've gone for white Velcro, so it doesn't look ugly against the wall. This is a favourite feature of mine. I've got a hatch that's manufactured for yachts by a company called Lumar. So I've had people walk past and say, "Oh, it's like a conning tower," you know? And it's just lovely for enjoying the view or for climbing out, because up top I've got a ladder to get up there
Yeah.
as well, and it'll be solar panel. I don't know if you want to get a ladder stick.
No, we'll have a look later.
Yeah.
Get on that.
Long story short, built a roof rack out of 80/20 black anodized stuff, and there'll be solar panels down each side with like a walkway down
Yeah.
the middle.
Nice.
And then at the back, this last section, a little seating platform for me and whoever might want to share a glass of wine with me. That's about it, man.
Nice.
Plenty left to do though, but it's a labour of love apparently, so that
It
makes
is,
all
yeah. And it'll be a nice home when you're finished.
It will.
It'll be outstanding.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely fantastic one. Right.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
All right, you're welcome.
There you go. Make sure you give Jim a thumbs up. Can't wait to see how this turns out.
You can take your shirt off now. Right, let's go make
That's a
some
little
lunch.
bit forward.
You know me and my shirtless man.
Yes. Say no more.
Oh, Mike. Mike had his shirt off, didn't he?
Yeah, Mike didn't like a shirt, did he?
Kevin's laughing from his dining room.
We're going to community strike again.
Do you know what the ladder is? What, on Jim's van?
It's standard ladder, isn't it?
Is it? It's probably right now, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's anything special. Let's go and have a look at his leather. And then we'll have to go.
Then we'll go for lunch.
Yeah. Right, okay. You want to see Jim's ladder? We'll show you Jim's ladder. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Right, Jim, somebody wants to know what your ladder is.
My what?
Your ladder.
Oh, it's Ford.
It's a Ford ladder.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's about 300 to 400 quid, but it goes straight on, and I really like it. Yeah.
That's cool.
If you've got a high top, make sure you get the high top one. It's got an extra rung or two.
Cool.
But yeah,
There
it
you
makes
go.
a big difference. I'm gonna be making. I'll probably be ordering a bit of aluminium sheeting, decent grade stuff, and then creating one of those like hard things.
Yeah, so
just
you can't climb up.
yeah, hook it on
Yeah.
and get a bike lock or something down here just to keep it on. Yeah, from a security perspective.
Yeah, you could probably get it with some kind of grips that could bolt through, and then you could harness it and have
Yeah.
what's it? Padlocks. on the
Exactly.
inside.
The other thought I've had is, you know, you can get like those off-roading, they're like some sort of plate with tread in them, so that if you get stuck on soft terrain, you stick them under and
Oh, yeah,
you've got a bit more grip.
Yeah.
I've seen people, because they're quite long, I've seen people mounting
What are they
them
called?
on the back,
I can't remember what they're called.
tread plates or something.
No idea.
What Chrome has?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. They have a name. Yeah.
I mean, I don't intend to do a huge amount of off-roading, but they could come in useful. I've got stuck in sand before in vehicles, so...
Yeah, so you could bolt them, because Julian and Heidi, they've got theirs and they've bolted them.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
There you go, yeah. And I think, as we all know, if you can do two things in one with a van
Yeah.
to save space, then it's well worth it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
because otherwise, if you have just a plate that is a plate, you then, if you want to get and use it, you're just going to have to put the plate somewhere, like
Exactly.
where you put
Yeah.
that. So yeah, if you get some.
Just need to work out where to put the surfboard now.
and-
Oh yeah, we decided this, didn't we? I need to get better
You
at
need to
surfing.
get
I need
better
to get a
so
smaller
you get a short
board.
one.
Yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, I'd highly recommend that. A bit more expensive, but super solid. Direct from the Ford website.
There you
So
go.
I'm Sammy. I have to check because they were saying that they're in Australia. They find getting second-hand parts for vans really difficult. So see if your Ford dealer in Australia can supply you with the Ford ladder. Good question. Thank you. We will let you get on.
All right.
Yeah, crack on, mate.
We need to have some lunch.
Thank you again. So there you go, folks. That's our day at the barn, or our morning at the barn. We've had a thoroughly good day. I hope you have too. Me and Becky are now going to go and have some lunch.
Chocks. They're called chocks.
Chocks.
Yeah.
Okay, chocks. Chocks away.
Chocks away.
A box of chocolates.
Box of chocolates. Anyway, we're off to get some lunch. aren't we?
Yeah, I think it's time for lunch. So there you go, we're going to end this live stream now because it is lunchtime. We are hungry and I'm sure you're hungry as well.
And I'm sure you actually don't want to watch a whole day of us just mumbling around because, like I said earlier, when we do videos, they're far more entertaining and slightly informative. Maybe this live stream isn't so much, but we hope you enjoyed it anyway. We will maybe do it another time.
Waffle boards, that's what they're called.
Yeah, waffle
Waffle
boards, not chocks.
chocks.
Chocks are just for levelling, aren't they? Yeah, okay, there we
Chocks
go.
is to stop your van rolling.
Yeah,
Yeah, waffle balls to get out of sand and
that's
mud.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Kev.
Right, we'll leave you to it. Enjoy your lunch and we'll check in again maybe next Friday for a
Yeah.
live.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Bye.
And bye from everyone here too.